Hey, what's going on, guys? Fuller here from Custom Offsets TV on the YouTube. And now if you look at the wall behind me, you'll notice that these A, aren't truck wheels, and B, there are many, many colors. So we've got red, we've got this like bluish color, there's bronze, gold, and just a whole bunch of different options. And then when you look at the truck wheels over this way, you'll see that basically everything is just black. There's a handful of chrome wheels out there, but there's not really a ton for colors. People have been asking what colored wheels are out there and what can we use. So today we're bringing you 5 colored wheels. So the first wheel on our list is the TIS 544RM, and this is actually an exclusive wheel that's only available through Custom Offsets and all of the Custom Offsets brands. So you can only get it from us. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So basically, this wheel is red. It also has some milling on it, and then the back is actually painted black too. That really just gives it a lot of depth and a lot of character so that that red really pops out. And I think red's gonna be a really hot color for 2019 and going forward. There's a couple other companies that are also coming out with different red wheels, but we're not gonna list all of them here. But the TIS 544RM, very sexy, very hot. Lots of people are picking this one up. If you wanna get them, they're only available right on our website. And then the next one that we're gonna cover is the Method NVMR 605. That's a lot of letters and numbers, but you get my point here. So Method, as you guys know, they pretty much stick to like a flat black, satin black, and then the traditional Method bronze, which they actually have their own color called Method bronze, and it's a very attractive color as well. And now in the Method NV, the 20x12 is a -52 offset, which is probably the most negative offset that you're gonna find in a 12 wide. And it actually looks really, really good. Something that you don't typically see from Method because they're usually the guys that are making 17x8.5s right around that 0 offset. So you finally get a 20x12 that sticks out a big distance from your truck from Method. And then as far as design goes, it's very, very simple. It's traditional Method styling, where it's just kind of like rally, off-road style, Baja style, or pre-runner style, I guess you could call it. All those kind of jumbled up into one wheel. And again, that's bronze, super sexy wheel from Method. So the next wheel on our list, although it's not a very vibrant or bright color or way out there color, we're talking about the Soda A-Wall, available in anthracite. So Soda actually offers this color in a few of their wheels, but particularly I really like how it looks on the A-Wall. So it's a gray that has a lot of metallic flaking if you get up really close and look at it. And then it also has these black painted accents, which just make the spokes look thinner, so it's kind of more similar to what a forged spoke might look like, and just really kind of brings out that color. And again, it's just something that's not your typical black wheel, so you have a little more wow factor when you put that on your truck. So the fourth wheel on our list then is the Axe Compression Forged 2.3, and I'm actually gonna bring up the Axe 1.3 as well because they're both available in white and milled. So not just your typical white finish, but they also kind of have that milling on there for a little more pizzazz, if I can use that word. I'm sure you guys will light me up in the comments. But some background information on Axe. They were basically the first people out there to bring the compression forging process to the truck world. So what that is it starts off as your typical cast wheel. Then with a lot of heat and pressure, and basically this giant arm that pulls out the wheel, they basically enlarge that barrel to make it stronger and also lighter. So a lot of people are really excited to get their hands on some of these compression forged wheels. And Axe is not only doing cool technology, but they also are offering cool colors. Not only do they have the white, but they also offer red in some of their finishes. And then of course, just like everybody else on the market, they also offer a black and milled finish. To wrap things up, we're going to talk about the Arkon Crown Series 1, which they call the Victory. So this is another wheel that's available in red, but the biggest downfall here is that it's not quite available yet. They're still working on perfecting that red finish. I know firsthand because I actually went over to the factory to check it out, and we had like a whole bunch of different examples, anywhere from this light shade of pink all the way to a really dark maroon, and we're trying to perfect that red color, and I think we've got it nailed. So within the next couple of weeks here, we should have a couple containers coming over to the States so that we can start sending these out to you guys. The black ones will be available really soon, but the red ones are still on hold for a bit. So if you're looking to pick up any wheels, whether they be black or colored, you can come out to our website at customoffsets.com and check out all the different wheels we offer. We also have new filters so that if you search by your size first, head over to the left-hand side, you'll see the filters for color, and you can select bronze, blue, black, black and milled, white, white and machine, green, whatever color you want. Head to customoffsets.com. Peace.